We'll get to some Michael Jackson trailer later because there's some anticipation behind it. What did we say we're doing anyways? Jays?
Yeah.
Oh, the Jays. You know what? The floor is yours.
I mean, the floor is mine, man. We already know where we're at. It was the greatest World Series.
Where were you when you were watching it?
I was at home. I was at
on
home.
the couch, drinking a brewski.
No, yeah, but I was standing up.
With this much space between you and the TV.
And the amount of times I was like, oh, we just need this to win.
Yeah,
we just need that. We just need that. Like, this is it. And just never happened, yo.
That's probably the first game that I watched, like, beginning to end.
How
Game
bad
7?
did you feel?
Yeah.
I was in disbelief, bro.
I was in shock.
I was like frozen. I was just like, I did like this.
I was like, that's not what happened.
Yeah.
It was from Game 6 for me. Though.
Game 6 is when I was like, 6 was when it was like,
and I was no way you guys just gave that up.
And that's what I was saying. I was trying really hard not to like, oh no, this is the sign where it's gonna go downhill. I was really trying not to feed into that.
Oh, they didn't come out playing like that. Like they came out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. A great game too. Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
Game 7.
Game 7.
No, Game 7 was
bounced
epic.
back after the Game 6 bullshit.
But
they bounced back well again, even after the 18-inning bullshit.
Right.
Yo, the Jays deserve the World Series, and I can't believe they lost. Like
do with it.
That part. But you see it though, right?
Bro.
After you bounce back after that 18-inning loss.
After the 18 inning,
after you bounce back after that Game 6 bull, and you guys were this close.
You know where I felt bad? When like you see Vladdy crying at the end.
You see,
that's what a lot of people are saying.
That was
But for me,
an emotional moment for him, yo.
For me, it was when Bo Bishette was with Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly was just there taking it in. And then Bo Bishette came and just like, gave him a hug. And then it was just like, that's when you could see Don Mattingly starting to well up. He was just like, done no. But he started to well up. And then after that, he was just like, yeah, all right, I'm out.
You saw it was confirmed today that he's not returning next year?
Yeah, and that was sad too.
That what?
He's not returning next year.
Don Mattingly
reported it today that Don Mattingly,
No.
And the thing that
coaches
sucks is
on the
like,
J staff will not be returning.
He said that he's not retiring. He's open to other opportunities and whatnot.
He's just leaving?
He's just leaving.
I can't.
But I'm not mad at it because he's like,
I mean, he's been,
you know, like
I get it.
But
he's
it's
a
just
seasoned
like
baseball brain that a lot of people appreciate.
Mr. Baseball.
Yeah, and it's challenging to return after something like that where you attach yourself emotionally and then have to like charge yourself back up to do it all over again. And there's no guarantees that the Jays are going to be in a position to do this next year.
But that's just so heartbreaking to like, especially now. But
maybe he might be heading back to the Dodgers for all we know.
He might be. People are saying they want him in New York too. They're like, yo, curtain call in New York.
Basic. It's the biggest stage to be on, to be honest.
Since you're like like a beyond average fan for baseball, right? What's up with the sixth game where there were some calls that they're saying aren't like that are questionable?
There's a lot of games. Their umpires are under investigation.
The strike zone
suspended.
It feels like this is going on across all sports right now.
The officiating across all sports is horrible, in my opinion. But it's been like that. Like it's not. I feel like in the '90s and early 2000s, it wasn't that suspect. But nowadays, it's
you have to raise your mic, yo, because your voice is already shot, so you have to talk way more into your mic.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Like not just the officiating, but like also like the investigations with the gambling and all that.
Well, that's a whole nother level of.
It's linked.
So there's like this hot take that I just like witnessed on Sunday. I was telling you.
I think yeah.
So anyways, it was the next day after like the game. It was the loss happened. And I was at that hurricane relief thing. And everyone was talking about the Jays. Everyone was just talking about it. Everyone was like, oh, I'm so sad, whatever. And one of my boys was there, and he had a really hot take on it. So he started with saying the Jays didn't deserve to win. That's the first thing he said. So everybody around started like losing it. And he's like, okay, hold on. He's like, hear me out. And he explained this, and I was just like, you know what? So I'm going to explain it to you guys, and then you guys let me know what you guys think. So he's basically saying that the Jays did absolutely everything to win and just couldn't. So I'm going to reference this. Do you guys remember this movie called Angels in the Outfield? Mm-hmm. Okay. So back then, it was Danny Glover and whatever. Yep. And he's like, the Dodgers were angels in the outfield. Yeah. They had something behind them. So like the chances of the ball sticking into the wall and the floor. Kirk's bat breaking. You collided into each other and you still caught the ball.
Yeah, the
so
slide and
all of it, the slide, the foot off the base, all this stuff. And he was like, the Jays didn't deserve, like they didn't matter what they did, they weren't going to win.
Yeah.
And when he put it like that, I was just like, you're right. Like everything he said, it just doesn't make sense. Like they should have won.
Yeah.
But it's like they weren't meant to win.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
And I was like, wow, I'm like, that was such
That's a good take.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Even the
That's
comparison
what
to
I
the
thought.
movie.
Yeah. Like I thought that was really, really interesting.
A shout out
but
to him.
I mean, if we're gonna reference movies, I think I know have to like play this one at the same time.
Are you crying?
No.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
I've heard somebody. I saw someone with that too. Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of that going
There
on.
was a lot.
A lot of that going on.
Yeah, but that's in any champion, like
Yes.
Super Bowl,
Yes.
basketball, baseball,
And it does-
hockey,
baseball.
like
And it doesn't even, like, you have mans balling and they didn't even get as close as the Jays got.
yeah. And this was like to the bitter end.
There's no crying.
Stop, man.
There's no crying in baseball.
I'm a little bit better now.
It was heartbreaking.
I'm a little bit better
really
now.
was.
I'm more proud to say that the Jays were a part of the best World Series
That
in
part.
our lifetime.
Yeah, I was very
Like,
yeah.
Like, look
Yeah,
at
like
how
a run like that, like this 7-game stretch.
but not even
Actually, the whole thing, the whole thing.
the entire thing, because it
whole
was back
thing.
and forth. Like, it was literally back and forth. Jays won the first gun, then LA won the next two, then it was Jays won the next two, so it's 3-2. Like, it was back and
But
forth.
I'm
back
even
and forth.
talking with like Seattle and the Yankee. Like I'm talking with
the whole play.
thing.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Like all
it was
of it.
beautiful.
Like they really like
Even
left
to
their
end the
heart
season,
out there.
like all of it.
Like it was.
Yeah. They did really.
Bo Bichette's performance throughout the year, Vladdy making a real name for himself in the
history.
in the MLB now.
Yeah.
history.
Yeah. It was
World
like
and records,
that's what I've been saying the
franchise history.
entire season.
Yeah.
It's historic. If it's one
Yeah.
thing, it was historic. Unfortunately, didn't get the last cap, like the last feather in the hat, whatever. But
Yeah.
it was historic. It was definitely an
Very
historic
proud
year.
of them.
Do you
though.
think Bichette's coming back? You think they'll figure it out?
I hope so.
Give him the money.
You
him come
have to
back?
pay him. You have to pay him. Like, in my opinion, it's at least 200. You have to at least throw
That's
at
the
200.
number that you think.
At least. At anything less, it can't be anything
You think
less.
Bo's gonna be asking for more though?
He could.
'Cause-
He can demand it though, because he can get it elsewhere. He can get it elsewhere. And that's the thing. If he walks, he will
Well,
get
with
more than
those, like,
200.
I
now.
feel like, yeah, with
guaranteed
those-
he's getting more than
But the
200.
Jays
with
should at
those
least offer
legacy
that
with
amount
those
for him to
legacy
be like,
teams, they have the
Yeah.
money
Yeah.
to do it. But
They-
we should have it too.
They offered him a qualified offer. I don't know what the number is, but it's a qualified offer. And typically, the qualified offer isn't. You know what I mean? It's just to say, hey, we're.
But these are the things that help. Like once you make it to the World Series, and I said it
There's
a couple episodes ago,
momentum
like
behind it, right?
winning the World Series is just the cherry on the top.
Yeah.
The fact that your franchise got there, do you know how much more extra money that you're like
And the fact
putting
that it went
into the
7
franchise?
games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
you push
put
it to
money.
the limit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like you guys pumped a whole lot of juice into that franchise for them to start reinvesting and putting in different spaces. And that's what it takes.
Yep.
So don't be surprised if the Jays are going to be there again next year. And I mean, Mattingly's gone, but I'm sure I think they can probably
We
figure
signed
it out. yeah.
Bieber though, and thankfully he re-upped because he's another one that could have got a lot more money if he walked.
Bieber was the one shedding the most tears, to be honest. I don't know
Yeah?
how much of that's what.
I didn't see too much Bieber to be
Yeah,
honest.
Bieber was bawling his eyes out.
And
bro.
that's okay. That's probably what motivated him to be like, yeah, no, we're running this back.
yeah.
Salute to him for that.
I was in the newsroom the night that they lost, so
Yeah.
I was there with all the carpets.
All of it, all of it.
So
Yeah,
it was
okay,
like interview
okay.
back after interview after interview
Oh,
after
yeah, yeah,
interview.
that's a lot.
Bieber was like, yo,
Well,
tears,
Vladdy
yo.
was there till the end. Like he stayed in the
he was the last one to leave the dugout.
yeah.
I saw Clement's interview and I saw Bassett's interview. Those are the ones that I keep seeing running back.
I like how they had a bet, like the mayors of each city.
Well, that's typical.
Olivia
that's
Chow has to
true.
wear the Dodgers thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
They
see
nobody looked at himself.
what's his name? The Prince?
Yeah, don't shut me down like that.
What
again.
is his name?
That was fascinating to me. Okay,
Prince Harry?
And Megan at the game.
Bro, and then you
Yeah.
come to the city, dog.
So then he
yo.
said he apologized and he was like, he was invited by the Dodgers owner and sitting in the Dodgers box.
That to make it. You don't got to wear nothing, bro.
And then he was like, he wore a hat because
I don't want to hear.
He has no hair. Like he was like balding or whatever. And then, anyways, he put on he was like, but game 5, 6, and 7, he's like, I was wearing a Blue Jays hat. And
where's
then
the footage? Where's the receipts?
And then he put on a Blue Jays hat. And then he put on a Blue Jays hat in the interview.
Yeah,
because he knew he was coming to the city.
Yeah, they've been scamming.
I'm just reporting the news, guys.
I hear ya.
You're giving me shots right now.
No, not for you. Not for you.
Decades of scamming,
bro.
Actually, I read here still. The man said, "Yo, I'm removing myself from this stuff," and
he been bunning the herb.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Dog.
Yeah,
you're late to the team, dog.
So that means Megan does too.
I mean, she been out late too.
I mean, do you remember that time we talked about Megan on here? Way back in the day? Go back and watch some old Speak Your Perspective. Some vintage episodes. Yo, there is some real hilarity buried in some of that
stuff.
Shout
out to Candace. That was a good episode.
Well, big up to her. That's
another one, yo.
Every day.
Yeah, that part.
Only going up this year.
The whole something. Yeah, that was good.
I guess we're done with the Jays then. I mean, till next year.
Big up the Jays. Okay, one last thing. I have to apologize to the front office because I've been giving them flack the whole time, and they built a World Series team. So I personally gotta apologize because they did it. I was bitter from the AA days back in 15-16 when he got left, and then they brought these guys in, and nothing was really gelling until now. So
and a lot of them are vocal about the locker room that they built, and it's like there is no color in that locker room. There's no Dominican crew.
Yeah.
There's none of that stuff.
That was the thing before.
Yeah, it's like the whole of them, they all consider each other brothers. And like they can go to each other's house
you
and
can
like
see
chill
that,
and
brotherhood,
whatever they want.
Real.
You can see the
brotherhood is real.
and the chemistry on that team.
And they're saying that's where those tears came from. Because you made the movie reference, I was like, there's no crying in baseball, funny, haha, but like, nah, yo, to see those guys shed those type of tears, like, yo, you know what that was.
And they were also
to come that close.
I've heard former players talking to like sometimes that's it. Like after like it's very abrupt. Like sometimes like you're never gonna see these guys again. Like you built a bond and like you know what I mean? You might link up if there's a wedding a couple years later or whatever, but you might be seeing each other on another team, you're the ops, and it's like, yeah, it's cool to see you, but it's still business. We're here to play and we're here to compete. So it's like that brotherhood that's built, it's like semi-done.
But there's still egos that are involved. Like,
and that,
you don't think Bichette's over there in the cut on something like, nah, I'm trying to go be the man on the next team right now because I'm the man around here.
And that's the thing. You don't know, right? Vladdy and Bo have been teammates pretty much their whole professional career.
Basically.
And it's like, and especially, after that home run that Bo hit, his first World Series home run, you saw him and Vladdy embrace, like, yo, we're going to do this. Like,
we got this.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And like to see that, I was so happy for him. I messaged you, I was like, yo, so happy for him. I'm so happy for him. Like that's what, like, and again, now the business now, like the sport and the love of it is on the back burner. It's
sad.
The business side now.
So sad.
Big question mark.
I'm telling you, after that Game 6 loss, I was like,
that
Game 6 is the one that broke my heart.
Yeah.
I was like, ain't no way. And it's like, and then I remember I messaged you because I'm like, yo, I don't know why you're hoping for this Game 7 bullshit, but like this ain't the feeling.
I was hoping it with the Jays win. Like no matter what, I'm not hoping for it.
I didn't want that kind of stress, yo. And when it was too much to see the way they lost in Game 6, it was like, holy smokes!
It's like an inch up, it would have bounced. An inch down, it would have bounced. Like, and that's all that it needed. Once that ball bounced, those guys are coming home, and it's a new
or a different spin.
Anything. Like, what are the odds for that to happen? Yo,
life be on some bullshit.
Life be lifing, yo.
But shout out to Jays again.
Shout out to Jays, man. Big up.
Shout out to Jays.
Big up.